How's it going, guys? It's your boy James back here one more time with another video, and today we're gonna go through the top 10 most dangerous dogs in the world. So come and join me. But before we start this video, I want to interest you guys with this very nice, slightly used Adidas bag that I'm selling for 10p. Or listen to this, either a night with your mom or dad. I'll take all. But anyway, let the video begin. The Akita is one of the most fearsome dogs that comes from Japan. They are the most common guard dogs amongst Japanese families. These dogs are confident, independent, and provide very good protection to their owners. If not trained, they can become aggressive when they see unfamiliar people and will instantly consider them dangerous or a threat wherever they are or not. A dog with the size and strength of an Akita can do a lot of damage and could easily kill a human wherever is an accident or not. The Chacha is believed to have originated from either Mongolia or China, and they were used as hunting dogs or herding dogs. They have a very dominant personality, and if not trained well, they can become easily aggressive towards other animals and humans too. Therefore, it's not a recommended breed for either first-time dog owners or owners that have small kids around their house. Chacha do not have a very good peripheral vision and can become startled easily. And they also have a lion-like mane on their back, which eventually makes them very distinctive from other dogs. Chow Chows are also known to be very protective, independent, loyal, and also quiet too. But if bothered, they can eventually cause a massive tantrum due to their big size. Also, they have a very powerful bite of about 220 pounds per square inch of PSI, which is very dangerous. Boxers were eventually bred in Germany to hunt and participate in dogfights. Therefore, they have a lot of energy and hunting instincts, which can make them very aggressive. Boxers are dominant and muscular dogs that can show aggression towards other dogs and humans. And they can be fatal too if they are not trained properly. But boxers are also very loyal and playful companions, but they can also be stubborn sometimes. A death by a boxer was reported as recently as in 2015. The dog Argentino is a large and white dog that originated from Argentina. And even though it looks like a pit bull, it is in fact much more bigger and more muscular than an actual pit bull. This dog was originally bred for hunting and dogfighting, and is considered very dangerous that it has been banned from countries such as Australia and the UK. There is a high chance that this particular dog type will attack people and other animals, and it can be very lethal too due to their massive amount of strength and size. Also, the dog Argentino is highly wanted by dogfighters due to their muscular structure and great dogfighting ability, which is sad, but yeah. However, they can be a very good and loyal companion if trained properly. The Husky eventually originated from Siberia, and they have been used to pull sleds for long distances during the winter, and they have also been used as search and rescue dogs. Huskies are medium-sized dogs, and they are usually friendly, intelligent, and very loyal. However, if they remain untrained, they can easily become one of the most dangerous dog breeds in the world. Due to their nature of being used to pull sleds during snowstorms, they are very powerful, energetic, and muscular, but they can also be territorial too. And all of this can eventually lead them to be very aggressive and dangerous if they are not trained and socialized properly. Huskies also tend to need a lot of exercise due to their high amount of energy. In 2009, 6% of all fatal dog attacks were eventually caused by Huskies, so it's not very wise to leave them alone with small children and other animals. A Mastiff is a very large dog that can eventually stand at 36 inches tall and can weigh as much as 200 pounds, and they were originally bred as guarding dogs. They are usually calm and loyal dogs that can eventually protect their owner rather well, and they don't need attention from their owner all day long. However, if they are not trained properly or socialized enough, they can easily become very aggressive and dangerous towards new people or other animals due to their massive size and strength, and also their hunting instincts might just kick in. Their bite force is measured at 556 psi, which is very dangerous indeed. In 2014, it is reported that 5% of all fatal dog attacks have been caused by this breed, such as the case of Diane Whipple in 2001, where she eventually died due to a Mastiff attack. The Doberman was first bred in Germany for guarding and protecting purposes, and is a very powerful, strong and intelligent dog that can eventually stand 28 inches tall and can weigh as much as 100 pounds. Due to their amazing strength and energy, they have been used widely by the police and the military for some time now. They are quite hard to train due to their dominant nature and size, and if not trained well, they can cause fatal attacks. However, if trained properly, they can be very loyal and good guard dogs that will do a very good job at protecting their owner and guarding their house. However guys, a Doberman is not a recommended breed for a first-time dog owner. The German Shepherd is one of the most popular dogs in the whole planet, and they were eventually bred out of Germany in the 1800s, and they are eventually medium-sized dogs that can stand 25 inches tall and can weigh as much as 80 pounds. They are extremely good guard dogs, hence why they are used in World War I in the military. But nowadays they are mostly used by the police in their canine unit, but also they are used in search and rescue operations. German Shepherds are eventually very loyal, intelligent and super protective dogs, which means they don't like strangers, and if they are not trained properly, they can cause fatalities. German Shepherds have been reported to have caused 19 fatalities in 17 years. However, if they are trained properly, they can become easily very good and friendly dogs, as they are widely used as guide dogs for the blind. But also they have a very good sense of smell, hence why they are used in airports to eventually find illegal drugs and narcotics. The Rottweiler was eventually bred out of Germany in the late 1800s, and it was widely used for livestock herding and hunting. But also the police and the military have also used them as guard dogs. Usually Rottweilers will eventually do anything it takes to protect their owners, and they are eventually considered to be very loyal, protective and fearless, but they can easily become aggressive if they are not being trained properly or even socialized. Rottweilers can eventually weigh as much as 100 pounds and they have a quite big and large head and jaw, which eventually means the biting force stands at 328 psi, which can be extremely fatal. Between 2005 and 2017, Rottweilers were responsible of 11% of all fatal dog attacks in the US. So that's roughly about 45 deaths caused by Rottweilers between 2005 and 2017. However, Rottweilers can also be very friendly and good family dogs, but also they can be extremely aggressive and dangerous dogs if they haven't been trained well. And some consider them to be as dangerous as having a loaded gun inside your house. Bonus dog. A wolf hybrid is the result of breeding a dog and a wolf together, and because they are part wolf, These dogs are aggressive and very dangerous, and it's advised not to keep them inside a family home as they are prone to attacking people and other animals. Even with good training, these hybrid dogs are still very dangerous and unpredictable like a wolf. And due to their size and their amazing bite force of 406 psi, these hybrid dogs can easily cause fatalities. These wolf hybrids eventually caused 14 deaths between 1979 and 1998. Many states and cities eventually have banned this breed. In some cases, people that wanna own one of these dogs eventually need some kind of certification. But now guys, at number 1, and the most dangerous dog in the world, is obviously gonna be the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra is a mythical vampire-like creature which is thought to kill and suck the blood of animals such as goats, cows and chickens. The name itself, Chupar, means to suck, and Cabra means goat. The Chupacabra is thought to have been sighted as early as the 1970s in the regions of Puerto Rico, Mexico and the United States. In the first few sightings of the Chupacabra, it was reported to look like a bipedal reptile creature that has long claws, red glowing eyes, flaky green and grey skin, sharp spines running down its back. It was 3 to 4 feet high and it has muscular legs and it hopped like a kangaroo. However, later sightings eventually reported that it looked like a wild dog with 4 legs and it was mostly hairless and it had a dislocated spine and eye sockets. All of its victims were thought to have had their blood drained and left with 3 holes in the shape of an upside triangle in their necks. Some say that the Chupacabra is the result of some secret US genetics experiments done in the rainforests of Puerto Rico. But others also say that it might be some kind of extraterrestrial being that has been brought on Earth by some alien spaceship and just got left there. But who are we kidding guys? The Chupacabra is not the most dangerous dog in the world, because nobody knows if it even exists. Because if it did, it would definitely be the most dangerous dog in the world, and I would definitely buy one. Because who doesn't mind having a Chupacabra as their pet? I would just, walk it to McDonald's every day, man. Why not? It's a Chupacabra, son. But now, guys, the real number 1 and the most dangerous dog by far in the world is obviously the Pitbull. The Pitbull is basically a medium-sized dog which was originally bred for guarding and dogfighting purposes due to its massive amount of strength and aggressiveness. Pitbulls are eventually 17 to 21 inches tall and can weigh between 30 and 60 pounds. And more often than not, they are considered the most dangerous dog breed in the world. Between 2005 and 2017, Pitbulls were responsible for 66% of all fatal dog attacks in the US. So that's roughly about 284 deaths caused by pit bulls in the US between 2005 and 2017. Sadly, nowadays these dogs are also used widely in dogfighting due to them being able to eventually lock their jaws with a powerful force when they bite. And afterwards they eventually start shaking their head so violently that it usually ends up with the victim dying in the process. Pit bulls are very intelligent and loyal, but they can also be very good family dogs if trained properly. However, most of all the fatal dog attacks from pit bulls are due to their owners' lack of training. And there you go, guys, the list of the most dangerous dog breeds in the world. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember, the Chupacabra is coming to get you. And on that note, adios, and I'll see you guys later. And also don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Adios, Chupacabra!